Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Time for Tip It Tuesdays. Open enrollment is here. Craziness has already begun. So something I'm really trying to focus on this year with my clients is asking them the question if they are underinsured. You're probably thinking, what does that mean? I have health insurance. Well, maybe you do have health insurance. Hopefully you have health insurance. But what a lot of people don't realize, there's a huge gap in health insurance. Right? You have deductibles, which can be really huge. The out of pocket max can be enormous. It's going up again this year. And you may not have enough coverage if an accident happens, which is a very high percentage of where people incur vast medical debts or due to unexpected events like accidents. So, yes, there's something that we can do to help offset that. Uh, there are some guaranteed issue products that anyone can have, and the cost is relatively inexpensive. Obviously, it's age based, so the older you get, the more expensive it can be. Um, but it just kind of depends on, we can go as little as 2,500, but I would recommend probably around 10,000 to cover that out of pocket max that people are going to have. But even due to an ER visit or unexpected hospital stay, that is not the only thing that many people are underinsured with: life insurance. So, what happens when you leave this earth and your family has to deal with taking care of final expenses? Do you have a plan for that? Most people do not. And I think that's so important. I know unexpected things can happen, that people don't expect, a young person to pass away. That is the time to actually get insurance on those people because it's very inexpensive. They usually don't have health issues yet. And for younger people, you can do a whole life policy that locks their rate in for their whole life, and we can do a small policy that will cover final expenses, so at least you know that you have that part taken care of. For anyone with small children, you need to have life insurance. What is going to happen to your family if you die and then your family loses your income? So not only is there a final expense piece of it, there's also what's going to happen to my family if I die. So I'm hoping that I'm saving you enough money on your health insurance or getting the right plans for you, that there is some wiggle room in your budget to do that gap insurance and or to do life insurance. I know things are very expensive right now, but I would hate for someone not to have these additional coverages. It just kills me when I see that a family member, on Facebook or any of the social medias, that someone has passed away. Now they're doing a GoFundMe, or someone was in an accident and now can't work, and their family is decimated because this has happened. There are so many ways that we can prevent that. I get if you're struggling to put groceries on the table. I get it. So maybe now is not the right time, but we certainly can explore it so that maybe we can figure out when will be the right time if it's not now. It's just so crucial. So remember, it is now open enrollment. If you haven't gotten on my calendar yet, please do so. This year, it's going to be so critical that you have a broker that helps you. There's so many things you don't understand or realize when you're doing it yourself. You don't know about networks. You don't know necessarily which doctors take which plans. And this is what an experienced broker can do to help you at no cost to you. Remember that. Brokers who have access to multiple plans are the brokers you want to use, not a broker who only offers you one choice, because they are not offering you necessarily the best plan for you. So it is super important that you don't do this yourself, that you don't call the insurance companies directly, because all they care about is selling a product, maybe not a product that fits your needs. They don't necessarily ask you about your doctors or tell you that this plan, yeah, it's inexpensive. You tell them you're worried about cost. They're going to give you the cheapest plan, and the network may be terrible, even if it's Blue Cross or any of those plans. There are some plans that have a very, very narrow network, especially for specialists. And if you need one of those, you're going to be lucky to find one that takes your insurance, and then you may have to wait 6 months to get in. That would be horrible. So the information that brokers have is so important. We have inside knowledge on things. We know which plans have issues paying claims, which plans you have issues finding a network doctor. Again, please utilize an experienced, knowledgeable, and broker that can quote you on multiple different companies. So remember, until next week, peace out.